Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Dear Self with me, Aileen. Last time we talked about when enough is enough, talking about my previous relationships. But this week, we'll just talk about Christmas and what it's like celebrating Christmas away from home or away from our families. And hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas Eve. I know you're celebrating Christmas Day today as you hope it would be. And we'll start our new episode let's start it now. And thank you so much for listening, guys, and here we go. The Philippines, I believe, have the longest holiday season. We start 1st September. We usually start at our birth months, so like September, October, November, and December. And usually we end it at the first week of January. And if you wanna push it a little further, we celebrate it at the end, up until at the end of January. And Christmas songs will be heard all over the radio, the malls, just everywhere. Kids would start caroling, and establishments would start to put up their extravagant decorations. And by tradition, in the Philippines, we celebrate Noche Buena. This is a very late dinner during the 24th of December, spilling over towards the 25th. So 24 midnight is the main event, where family gathers for dinner. So family members who are still working up until the late afternoon of 24th will rush through traffic or will move mountains just to be in time for dinner with the rest of the family. And now, even if we are far away from home, we still try to bring that tradition and attempt to celebrate a Filipino style of celebrating Christmas. And last night, I just had my dinner with my family here in Belfast, and I was browsing through my Facebook, and then I noticed that everywhere we are Filipinos in the world, we always bring that tradition. And I asked myself, is it more than a tradition, or we have a different meaning of celebrating Christmas? There's a popular song back in the Philippines by Jose Marichan that starts with a line that says, no, I'm not gonna sing. It says, "Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the street, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps." Well, lantern is a form of expression of Christmas back in the Philippines. We have the different style of lanterns, different colors, from the smallest ones to the largest one you could imagine. I think the Philippines have them. And Christmas is a big occasion back in the Philippines, or wherever we are in the world anyways. And it's just hard to think that there are scholarly researchers that even don't believe Christmas, and that says that Jesus Christ was not born on December 25th, and that it's just a pagan ritual that we do yearly. And as I'm walking through the city center these past few days, I can see people rushing to buy gifts, preparing for dinner time. And if you do that, if you spend time doing that, I would definitely say that it should come from the heart, or it's an act of love. And is Christmas just about gifts or wish list? Recently, I was chatting with my kababata through our group chat, and I tell you that group chat have been quiet for the last few probably months, up until one of our friends, Cyril, greeted our friend Carus on his birthday on December 4, and that group chat haven't stopped since then. We're all high school batchmates, and we've grown over the years. So it's like everywhere we are in the world, just every week, we just pop into the group chat and say hello, and we greeted Merry Christmas, and sharing pictures of our Noche Buena through that group chat. And it's just gave us a sense of like relief, gave us a sense of like home because of that group chat. And shout out to Anem Park Life and batch 2002 of Agusa National High School. And one of our dear friends, Cyril, asked, "What's your gift for yourself this year?" And it took me a while. I took a pause. What is my gift really for this year? And then I was reminded, and I can stop myself from being so grateful for all the things that I have received this year, not just on December but all throughout the year. And then I asked myself, is with the season? What is with Christmas? Is it really the gift giving? Because I believe that Christmas is the season as giving gifts, exchanging cards. I believe that Christmas is truly in our hearts. It's just a continuation of Jose Maria Chan's song. On the other hand, others would think that Christmas is just a made-up celebration to exploit people's vulnerability through commercialism. We are scammed into the idea of buying decorations, preparing food, and all of these things. And they say it's $1 billion business. But whatever it is true, there is something in December. It's probably the breeze, the air. There is something that I can't point my finger. And we can't deny the fact that during December or during the season, it gives us a sense of joy, relief, and peace. Believe me, I have been in the darkest of dark this year. But somehow December gave me a sense of hope. It's like ending a year with so much gratitude and start the year with so much hope. And this season gave us so much love that I couldn't ever imagine. And this Christmas, we'd like to remind ourselves that Christmas is more than about ourselves. That for me, as a Christ follower, gift giving started because God gave His only Son and He was born on this season. It started with an act of fulfilling a promise, and that is why we can always end the year knowing that God will fulfill His promise, and that whatever it is in our heart this season, whatever you believe, whatever we are celebrating this Christmas, I just wish and pray that we all receive the happiness, contentment, and the hope that we are all praying for. And I pray all the good things and all the best things in life, and that we all find happiness and hopeful for the next year. And I believe that Christmas shouldn't just be celebrated during Burr months. Whoever, if you believe that it is just a made up celebration, whoever made it up, I'd like to say thank you, because you gave us a sense of joy. Like, it would be a genius act of creating December as a season of love, hope, because it would allow us to end the year with so much gratitude, with so much joy, and so much hope, and to start a new year with a positive note. And if God really was born on December 25, I don't think that it's enough to celebrate His goodness on just one occasion. I believe it should be celebrated all year round, and that we should invest more on relationships, on love, on hope, and trying to keep others inspired all year round. I think we should start it from January 1 up until December 31. Let everybody know that we are here for them, whatever they're going through this season of life. And hopefully you feel a lot better this Christmas, and whatever you had to go through 365 days of the year, just hope that this year you find a true meaning of celebrating the season. And once again, from here in Belfast, I'd like to greet everybody a Merry Christmas, and shout out again to all my friends all over the world, wherever you are. please know that you're all included in my prayers. And I thank you so much for all the love that you have sent in our family this year. And as the cliche goes, Merry Christmas from our family to yours. And once again, Merry Christmas, and in Tagalog, maligayang Pasko and manigong bagong taon. And hope to see you guys, or hope to hear from you guys on the next episode of my podcast. And hopefully we could end this year with another episode and start with a new one as well. And I just hope I just hope and pray that we could keep this up in spite of our busy schedule. But do what you love, and that's the theme of our year. That's the theme for next year. Do what you love. And once again, guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.